that God's plan is higher than her plan. Johnny's still in a wheelchair to this day. But she didn't sit back and say, I can't do nothing. I'm a quadriplegic. I can't walk. I don't have much use in my hands. She said, Lord, I know you can heal me. I know you can bring. In fact, that's something she struggled with her in her younger years. Was she knows God can heal her. She knows God could bring her out of that wheelchair. And instead of questioning, God, why haven't you brought me out of this wheelchair? Instead of doing that, she says, God, I submit to your plan. I submit to your will. And through her ministry, Johnny and friends, she has ministered to thousands of people with disabilities. See, these people didn't base their victory upon the circumstances that they found themselves in. They based their victory upon God, upon His sovereignty, upon His will. And you may be sitting there saying, but why? Why would God not heal David Ring? Why would God allow Corrie ten Boom to be in a concentration camp? Why would God not raise Johnny out of that wheelchair? Here's the thing that you need to realize. Sometimes the reason why is just higher than we can understand. Sometimes the reason why is beyond our limited knowledge. In fact, Paul writes in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, for now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I will know fully, just as I also have been fully known. God's ways are higher than our ways. If at the time that Johnny had a diving accident, you ask her why this happened, she would be like, I don't know. But if you ask her why now, so that I could minister to all these thousands. David Ring said, I don't have cerebral palsy, I have a platform. See, he understands that the affliction that is on his body, God is turning around and God is using to touch millions of lives.